see. I'm gonna storm soon. You can do exclamation point deck list to see the deck, if anyone's curious. Just waiting for a few more people to gather about. What's up, Mike? Mike, you should exclamation point deck list. We talked about some of the changes, but wanted to see what you would think. There's like one card I don't understand in the sideboard. It might just be a read thing, but not sure what this thirst for knowledge is for, frankly. Man, this guy's just crushing with shops. Herm Fax. We played him once. Rich has 2 trophies. Dave Kaplan, if this is the Dave Kaplan, has 2 trophies. 4 from Eggett. 4 from Brian PK80. I wonder if that's Brian Kelly. Probably is. 3 from Shan 3. I lost to this guy playing for 5-0 with Landstill on Saturday. He was playing Hate Bears, like mono white, trash bears. It was kind of frustrating, but you know. The other deck I'm considering is updated Amulet Titan. It's a lot weaker than it was before, obviously, but the deck, I think it has legs, I think. Hello, Jonathan. 11221111. It's a lot of numbers at the end of your name. All right, let's start a match. So this weekend is Eternal Extravaganza in Philadelphia. I believe I'm going. You're at a bar? Lady Gaga. How do you feel about your poker face? What's my current lands list? I've been trying a few things. I've been trying Burning Wish a la Dave Long lately. It's okay. I'm still not sure it's actually insane. I try a bunch of things. I go back and forth. Ooh, we have a match in the Vintage League. Playing against Espestrian Narrow. This hand... It's kind of bad, but there are 2 cantrips. I don't know. Am I supposed to keep? Probably not. This hand is kind of, like, really not very good. Yeah, I'm gonna mulligan. You're Paparazzi. Yeah, Paparazzi is a good one. If it's the one I'm thinking of. Opponent's deep in the tank. I think doesn't really matter. Our hand is just not great, so I'm gonna mulligan it. The strategy of practicing Hearthstone to get ready for Ixalan. That's a bold strategy. According to MTG Goldfish, this person has played Eldrazi Taxes almost every time. I'm gonna keep this one. This hand is actually worse than the last one, I think, but you know, is what it is. Hearthstone has pirates and dinos. Yeah, I made the chat bigger. We're probably dead to that. There's no basic island. Oh man, we are super dead. Maybe our opponent will die to Mana Crypt before anything bad happens to us. Yeah, that is a powerful creature versus... I'm just going to concede with that on the stack to not give away more information. I don't think we can ever win given their hand. So, delicious waffles. Defense grid is completely dead versus them, so I'm taking it out. Guess this is fine. Yeah, basically we have to go broken versus that type of deck. Yeah, I'm gonna keep. I don't want more Hercules recalls, even though it's like okay. Yeah, it's possible I shouldn't have even played the basic swamp, but at the same time, their strategy is so good versus me naturally that I think it's fine. This hand's one blue source away from being the nuts. Yo, thanks for the resub, GT. I guess I'm gonna keep. GT is showing how it's done, all y'all, by the way. Alright. No, I'm not trying to get my viewers to fight for affection. Oh man, we might just be dead again. This is not going well. Chalice on 0. Looks like a Chalice on 0. Jesus. Yeah. This is very annoying. Like Thalia into Mox Chalice on 0 is pretty good. Ancient Tomb. Meanwhile, we haven't drawn an artifact or anything really very useful. Maybe our opponent's hand is just all mana now. It's kind of what I'm hoping, frankly. I'm going to discard a duress. Maybe they'll forget their chalice trigger. Oh, they can't even forget. I guess this is sort of why Reed had Bontu's Last Reckoning. This is like a matchup where it's really good. I'm going to discard another duress. So we have one turn to do something, but that's not likely to be anywhere near good enough. Yeah, 2 Thalias, that's so dumb. I mean... Okay, do your worst. My hand is terrible. Soon it'll be 2 Gideons, or 2 Jaces, or 3 Jaces. Yes, Bontu's Last Reckoning would be good here. If I could cast it. Okay, I've had enough. That was a very uneventful match, but we have more tries. We have more tries. Joke's on him, we can't cast these cards anyways. Yeah, I know, right? What a goofball. Little Darwin. This is probably Reitzel. This hand is terrible, so I'm gonna mulligan. Jeez. This hand's also terrible, so I'm also gonna mulligan. I guess I keep. Doesn't really do anything. Just gonna play my Moxen out in case if he's playing Thalia as well. Yo, thanks for following 9Noodle6. Scalding turn. That could mean almost anything. This is really just not going well with this deck so far. More spells for pieces of the puzzle? Is that actually good? Oh man, he might be playing Landstill. It's starting to look an awful lot like Landstill. No. Oh. Oh, that's also bad. I should have tapped that. I was just... Alright, well, we sort of have a plan, I suppose. What is this nonsense? Bargain was better when it was restricted, you didn't draw multiples. If he steals my other mocks, I'm going to float mana and Hercules him after the ability resolves. Target player owns. Are you sure that's how it works? Alright. This is Paul Wrightsville, yes. Alright, we got power blasted anyways. Yo, thanks for the resub. I should have lowered the volume of that. It's kind of loud. Let's see if I can figure out how to do that. Sorry for the loud volume. We are always behind in every game. Where? Art box? Volume is kind of low. Actually, I'll figure that out after this game. Yo, sup, Spanky? It's just no exclamation point. Man, we are getting butchered. Alright, whatever. We're not gonna not fire it off. Where is the sound control on that thing? Opponent's deck appears to be Nahiri, Planeswalker control, probably with an Emrakul Daeon Storm. Alright, you got me. Why do they always have everything? I don't know. It also could just be that this deck is not great. But I want to give it a fair shake. Oh, I wonder where the volume control is for this donation thing. Or, I guess alerts. Alert box. Volume? Where's volume? Let's see anything like that. I guess I could just manually lower the volume. So we need to cut 2 cards. I don't know what I'm supposed to cut in this matchup. Brightsville didn't win a PT by not having everything. That's true. I'm just thinking. I might just cut 2 preordains and try to speed up. It seems kind of bad though. We'll give it a try. I'm not convinced that that's the plan I should be doing, but one preordain and time lock? Actually, I guess that makes sense. So, JJ flipped. I wonder if I should just turn 1 defense grid off ritual. Seems kind of bad actually, so I'm not going to. Alright, next turn we'll try to do something, I guess. I guess Vamp Tutor for Necro. Okay. Huh. Alright. Guess that happens. Should I still Vamp? Nah, I'm not gonna Vamp. Let's see what he does about this. I thought about vamping turn 1. I just didn't think it was that good, frankly. I'm gonna just tutor for another defense grid and see what he does. Actually, next turn I guess he can just do his thing through defense grid. So it's not even really that good. Could have vamped for probe. Yeah, I guess that's sort of a thing that could have happened. I could also just get recall, I guess. I feel like he would have misstepped Soul Ring if he could have. He can just stack your defense grid. I don't think that does what he wants it to do, frankly. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. You shouldn't F6, right, Soul? It's really not a very good idea for your health. Offense grid. I can keep drawing cards. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna just put Yoggle on the stacking response, crack LED. Oh, he let me duress him, which is kind of nice. The F6 and F3 combo. Alright, I'm going to take out Time Walk for Preordain. Because Sean pointed out that makes sense. You could cut Windfall on the draw as well. No, too late, I suppose, but I think it's better to cut Windfall than it is Wheel. What does this hand do? I can duress on one and play Necro on two. I'm gonna do that then. I could probe, I guess. Gold, Fluster, Force, Crush, Chase. I'm gonna Ritual first and see what he does. Take your Force. So Fluster. So it's 7 face down. I think that's fine. It's blue, white, red, planeswalker nonsense is the best way I would describe it. Alright. Can discard that. Discard that. Discard that. I want the duress. Take out the Time Twister. Do I need Power Blast? Probably not. Yo, thanks for follow, Kaza Puda's 42. What else can I discard? What's a Jeskai? It's the Khan's clan loosely based on Oriental culture. We have an ancestral. What am I supposed to discard here? Whoops. Soaring? Sure. I don't want to discard the Mox, I think, though. Actually, do I need Defense Grid? I guess if he draws another Fluster, it would be nice to have that. Yo, thanks for following Sorrow too. I guess I can discard one of each of those and keep the grid. Alright. I don't think discarding... Whoop. Wow. What the hell happened there? Um... Okay, so he drew Gush. So do I lead with Grid? Or do I just lead with Duress? Probably just lead with Duress. I guess I just do this. He's basically priced into doing this, which is fine for me. Alright, Gush. 2 islands. And X, Y. I'm going to preordain off Lotus Petal. It's kind of problematic, actually. What's going to happen next turn? So I have to bottom Cabal Ritual, I'm pretty sure. Top, Y problematic. One. I guess I do top. I can only bargain for 2 because of this. I guess I could just bargain for 1 and play Windfall. Do I Necro for 2? Or do I just hold that for later? Yeah, it does because of Mana Vault. Oh! No. Yeah, you're right. I'm never going to take damage from the Mana Vault. So I should Necro for 2, I guess. That's a weird interaction that I should have probably known. Assume he's stealing the mocks. So windfalls for 4. I guess I have to kind of just do it and see what happens. It's actually really good. I can necro for a bunch now. Guess I'll take dig. This can go. 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 Yeah, the tendrils, drawing the tendrils off the windfall was so good. Opponent has Emrakul, Jace, some garbage. Yeah, obviously Petition would have been better because he just dies to the Yogg-Will, but this is fine. The Tendrils was a draw 14. Well, we have Yogg-Will with Reb backup and 2 defense grids, so I think just 1 Dark Petition. You can type exclamation point deckless. I'm 1 outer though. Yeah, the bots are very, very good for streaming, obviously. Anyways, sup with all y'all on this Monday. It's a dark and stormy night. Also one of my favorite drinks. These defense grids have been pretty decent. I guess this is like the matchup for them, obviously. Dark and Stormies are great. Jarvis threw a wine glass. Oh man, Spanky. Almost no one in that chat is going to get that reference. Okay. I guess he's looking for Time Walk. We spend a lot of time thinking, so he has enough time to think. Oh man, he's going off. Some of us are living through our first hurricanes. Oh, I guess there is a hurricane down there. Oh, he found Time Walk. Alright. We have Reb for Arcane Lab, which is good. What? We're dead now. I cited out all of the Hercules recalls. We can twist her? Okay. That's fair. Do we discard Twister? Oh, we discard Twister to Necro. We can't. I have a red source. We got corner cased. Man. I don't think. I didn't say I didn't tinker Colossus either. Oh my god. Yeah, we. I don't like chain versus these decks generally, but obviously we got punished right there for doing that. By we, I mean me. Driver's wrecked. Indeed. Man. Gosh, I'm quitting Vintage and Magic. I'll see you at Nationals. Oh, that's like. That's so many people. I know. I thought you just played Modern with better lands. Jeez. Probably, even though it looks like a very bad equity tournament. Gosh, that sounds like a bad Modern deck. You play Magic for the equity. Yeah. It's just that a bunch of people missed at like real records because there were way too many people for the number of rounds. It was a bad standard deck too. Yeah, X2 no top 8. is miserable. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I still think I keep. I think so. If there weren't a preordain in it, I'd probably mulligan. Yo, thanks for following Daniel Arthur. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I should just bottom both, I think. Huh. So if I draw black source, I'm still fine. Question is, do I want to play around thorns or whatever? Strip mine on the draw but do nothing else is sort of weird. I'm just gonna ship and see what our opponent does. It's really not very good if our opponent shops. But if they're almost anything else, it's fine, I think. I don't know, that's just really weird to sequence like that. Shop still? Yeah, maybe. Okay, non-artifact spells. We basically have to cast these now. I know, no black mana is kind of a tilt. Do I just play this because it gives more mana for Academy? I guess I do. No, I don't, because Hercules is going to cast one more. Or 3 more if I do that. So I'm actually not supposed to play this defense grid, I think. The most likely scenario to happen is for us to need to cast Hercules Recall. What the heck? What is this? Is this normal? Gosh, is this normal? Nothing that is happening is normal. Wow, I'm certainly getting crushed these matches. Heads, I won the flip. Yay. I'm going to cast the defense grid because it's going to make more mana next turn. Or are we just casting it because it's +1 blue mana for next turn? If I get wastelanded, whatever. I don't understand why we got abraded from a shop's deck. Oh, it is. It has to be welder if there's a time vault. Even if I draw Hercules, what does it do? I can't do anything. Yeah, our opponent's just welder, I think, right? Come on, something good. Three, four. I miscounted. I'm such a moron. I'm really dumb. I should have waited one more turn, although I think we were slim odds to win this game anyways. It's just not going well. Oh, I should have mini tendrils. Yeah. I'm gonna cut probe. 2 bargains. Yo, thanks for follow Red Crush 24. I could Windfall just because it's so bad a lot of the time. Actually, now I remember, I don't think Duress is that good for shops. I'm just gonna try to turbo them. I might just run this configuration, try to be as fast as possible. And just like be like, Duress is not great. One, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four, five. Petition eats up all my mana. I play Lotus. I could play Bargain next turn. One, two, three, four, five. I'm just so exposed to so many things if I make this play. Yeah, I'm gonna mull. Jesus. Am I supposed to keep this? Also, opponent 61 cards now. I'm gonna mull. Alright, I mean. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think this is not going to be good enough. Really? I'm just thinking, buddy. I hate it when people do that so much. Please reply in the chat. I'm not doing that, Akash, because I don't like that sort of language. Lawrence, here's what our opponent typed. Aggro Brainstorm. There's a bunch of things I can draw that make this extremely good. Those are not really it. I'm not your buddy guy. Yeah, that would be actually an okay response, I think. Yeah, I brainstormed to look for Time Twister or Windfall. I think that's probably correct. Preordain and Ponder are identical here, except I can guarantee those are on the bottom of my deck. I'm just gonna bottom. Cause of Gix. I see. Should keep Ponder, IMO? Yeah, maybe. I don't understand what's going on here. I can't believe I'm probably going to lose this guy. Alright. So draw sevens are not great to draw anymore. Storm for 12 now? Yeah, something like that. Dream memeing from Sean McLaurin? Yeah, that sounds about right, frankly. Oh, man. Hmm. Oh, this is really just not very pleasant. So I want to draw a Wheel of Fortune, I think. That's how I foresee winning this game. Vintage seems fun. Alright. One, two, three, four. So I have to Hercules them and fade a flip, then tinker my thing away, and hope nothing bad happens to me. Alright, very well. How am I supposed to tinker with two of these in play? Alright, maybe my opponent will just spend their entire turn playing irrelevant things. I still have to fade a mana crypt flip. Yo, thanks for a follow. Wreath Delta. Tails never fails. Braid again. He can just recast most of his stuff, unfortunately. I also thought we were getting rubbed for a sec. Oh man. Alright. I think I'm dead now. So what's my out to win? Lotus is still an out? Okay. I guess I need to... No, it's not. I have to tap 4 permanents to Tangle Wire so Lotus doesn't do anything. Like I would have to tap these 4. I actually have to draw my C or Academy. My C or my Academy, I think. Yeah, I misbuilt. There's not an island in my deck. So you think I should Hercules them? Alright. It uses last known information. Lotus. Oh my god. They did not have a creature in play. I'm not sure if I'm actually misplaying that much or I'm not sure what it is, frankly. I don't understand this guy's deck. He has like Time Vault and Porcelain Legionnaire in the same deck. Alright, that was kind of a failure. I'm going to reconfigure the deck slightly and try it one last time, and if it doesn't work, then give it up. What the heck? I have a filter on. That's the explanation. Well, the Shops is one of the most popular decks, but also that version of Shops was not normal, is what I would say. So you only watch vintage streams? I think I'm just gonna cut a crypt. I don't think there's that much dredge anymore. Ugh. Yo, thanks for following Drew Fro. DREWFRO. Wish that guy hadn't complained so much. Because frankly, we had a lot of tough decisions. You hate PO Storm and want this deck to be good. Don't give up on the dream. Jarvis. Thanks, Cyrus. Take your time. I'm gonna try it until I'm sick of it and then probably just give up. This guy is outcome. I think I'm gonna keep. We're like one good draw step away from being well off. Plus, I think the Duresses are just really good in the matchup. He has no missteps. It looks like. Should not F6. Okay. That's bad. Maybe I just have to time walk on one. This is so bad to draw here. He did not mulligan. He mulled to 6 and played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards, so he has 1 card left. So the options are time walk or cast duress. Or I guess if I'm a maniac, cast time twister, which seems really not very good. I wonder what the play is here. I think it's probably time walk actually. I would think he put recall on top. If you put recall on top, what am I supposed to do here? I could lead with duress and play time twister. Doesn't seem that great. But the other option is to just play time twister. He's so much mana though. Twister is terrible here. I'm gonna just duress him. Yo, thanks for the host, Sirius. Alright. Hope I don't get crushed here. This is just not going that well. He's gonna recall again, which sucks. I guess I can Cabal, Duress, Pedal, Twister still. I just hope he didn't really draw anything good. Well, it's harder now because if you left a good card on top, it's going to be hard for me to do anything. One, two, three, four, five. I'm just gonna go for it now. I think it gets so much worse for me if I wait. Like, playing Defense Grid is just better than playing these Duresses, I think. Because basically Duress is the top of his deck as well. Are you serious? I'm so dead. Five lands, pedal, jet. Oh man. Behind the grid, I think we actually have a reasonable shot of winning with a windfall, or a time twister rather. But instead, we did not draw anything. It's a little bit brutal, but I think I'm just gonna get killed by whatever shenanigans he has now. Because we just gave him 7 cards. Yeah, Reed didn't have the desire. I think I convinced him that Bargain was better, but might be wrong about that. He discarded Whitesteel and shuffled it back into his library. That's funny. It's just bad. I'm gonna let him have his fun though. Thanks for following Broccoli21. Thanks for follow 1 Emir 2. Maybe storm decks are just like pure storm decks are not great, and you should just be outcome. Period. That's kind of the impression I'm getting. All right, good beats. Just like the mighty mighty Boston's. I don't know what else I should cut. I'm gonna cut two preordain again. Kind of don't like the card that much, frankly, but God, Mondays sometimes are not great. That's all I'm gonna say. What's up, the man with a plan? You're missing the party of me losing every match. What is this? Nonsense. Dude, are you really like saying to go to someone else's channel to watch them? In my channel? Like right now? It seems kind of aggro. Yeah, someone just came in here to do that. I'm gonna leave that on top, I think. Alright. Take your time. Yo, thanks for following Chris V live. Yo, thanks for follow. Come on, don't have anything. It was a lie. That was not really good magic content. Ooh, at least he had to dump 2 cards for that. Jeez, Adam. Way to stab me through the heart. Such Adam Boyds, indeed. Who followed me? I don't know. Huh. Interesting. I'm just gonna go for the necro. Yeah, I mean, that guy stole my viewers. It's getting dire. Okay. Do people demand sideboarding? Thanks, Ben, for the thought. Oh, man. Kelvindale, did you die? It looks like Kelvindale's alive. Wow. I'm so screwed. So last turn my opponent must have drawn 2 lands. I'm gonna take Fluster and hope to work through with other things, even though it seems rather unlikely that I can. Yo, thanks for a follow, CWW125. Those are cards I don't desire. Oh well. I guess I don't have a choice anymore. Yep. Mystical Tutor. Let's see what our opponent gets. Soul Feast him, then we only need 13 more. Yo, thanks for the follow. For deck is short on mana. 30 more lands. I've considered it for a very brief moment when you mentioned it. Quick and Tendrils GG. Oh boy. Oh boy. What can we do about all of this nonsense? Dark Rit, remove a counter from Dark Depths. Trinket Mage. What is happening to us? Thanks, Aaron. Thanks. Okay. Alright. I'm so dead now. Yeah. So it's just lead bad, as some people would say. Can I ever beat this Notion Thief? I don't think I can. I guess I have blasts in my deck, but I don't even have a red source. Alright. We're gonna finish out the league, but this is not going well. Really is not going very well whatsoever. Oh, 1 to 4-1. The man with the plan, I couldn't even cast it. Alright. This guy's probably playing some blue-red Delver deck. Wow. This, like, almost looks like a real hand. Thanks for the follow, Chris. The man with the plan, I just didn't want to play anymore, frankly, because we could never beat the Notion Thief. That sucks, Kelv. I feel for you. Accept the Notion Thief. What if I didn't accept the Notion Thief? This is steak knife overlay. Opponent chose not to shuffle. I think I'm just gonna preordain first to see if I can clear the way with the duress. Like, they might just aggro misstep this, too. Do I want the wheel? It's up to Extreme Kiwi. I think these are just kind of bad, frankly. Yo, thanks for a follow. Oh boy. Let's see what happens this turn, though. Maybe nothing bad. Alright. So they went Ponder, Shuffle, now Preordain, bottom, bottom. That's a good sign. And a Delver. Okay. Do I just cast Explore first? Guess I kind of want to, frankly. Alright, so I can vamp for, I don't know, basically anything. Another, oh, I guess I was supposed to vamp then. Darn. You drafted once and it was a, yeah, that would be a weird feeling. Alright. You can misstep this one. One time Stifle. Nah, these decks don't play Stifle really. I think we just stop here. Well, I need the petition to win for sure. Let's see, what's gonna happen? Guess I definitely cast this first. Ancient Grudge. Cool. So I really should just cast a bunch of spells, I guess. I think we have very, very, very lethal now. Yeah, that top three was pretty good. Pretty good. It was only tendrils for 18. I could have gone for more with Chain of Vapor, but I was going to take out Windfall on the draw, I think. This does not seem necessary or good. Twitter.com/drill. Yeah. There's also Drill Magic, I think, which is sort of funny. Oy vey. Mark, that's pretty good. Subfire Hellkite. This is like a real hand. I wonder what I'm supposed to do on one. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. I don't know what the word main board means. Was I having some counting difficulties? Of course I played around it. Here. Here's a bargain. You got force? Oh, apparently not. So I'm looking for a duress to clear the way. Because theoretically they could have Mindbreak Trap. Where are you, duress? Oh, I guess that'll do it too. This is like turbo duress. Okay, well, now I can do whatever I want. Oh, G Jarvis won a match. Yes, I did. Yeah, on 9/11, never forget that Jarvis won a match. Oh, this is the rebound, guys. We're on the rebound. We're on a hot streak, 1-0. Literally on a hot streak. Scoreboard. Scoreboard. Turn 2 bargain with defense grid. I think I'm just gonna defense grid on this turn. And next turn just play the bargain. Yo, thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. Guarantees on shops? Oh. Crap. Crap. Oh, man. If I'd known he was on shops, just would have gone for it. Yo, thanks for follow, Skeptic, Mystic, CCG. What is this? Metamorph? Yeah, whatever. Oh, man. I'm gonna take so much damage next turn that this is probably not good enough anymore. Foundry Inspector is really good, I think. Maybe not really good, but it seems pretty good. Oh, do I actually die this turn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. I think I die if he just goes in. Yeah, cost reducers are really good. Maybe he won't go all in. I'm very dead if he just does the math. Alright, damn it. So frustrating. We could have just gone all in turn 1 and beaten him very easily. Bing. I got pinged. Yeah, I should have. That was just bad. I'm so frustrated myself. Why me? Alright, this is actually a hand that I think that's pretty good. Your Twitch name is Take Your Time. He has a good point there. I'm gonna just time walk. Alright, hopefully nothing bad happens. Okay. This is the opposite of what I want. Truly it is. Alright, well, they don't have a threat, which is good for me. I guess this is a threat, but whatever. Okay. We have some plans now. I wonder if I even need the bargain anymore. Do I need another land? I think should just be lethal. Without the bargain, I think. So my plan is to wait 2 more turns. So I'm going to draw land this turn, Hercules him EOT, then try to murder. Oh, not murder. Whatever your favorite elimination spell in Magic is. I think I want the second land, Adam. Because if he has Sphere plus this, I guess he can't really have Sphere plus that because he would have played Provoker on one as well. Three, four, five. Won the flip. How lucky. What happens if I just Hercules now? Does he die? 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I spend that. I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I actually have lethal? Okay. We'll go for it. Because I think it... Alright. Just gonna cast some spells. It's faster to click on their avatar. By a lot. Whee! How many drills? A lot of drills, I suppose, is the answer. Okay, well, it was a new thing. Throne of Amethyst RP 2017. Narrowly able to pull it out. That is true. That is true indeed. Mind's Desire is a fun card. Akash, I am very proud of that. Why wouldn't I be? Alright, come on. No sphere. No sphere. No sphere. I think I have to keep. It has so much mana. Ooh, opponent mulliganed. Also, we can cast Explore. Sup, Sean? We've been losing a lot, but, you know, that happens occasionally. Alright. Never lucky. No. I think drawing the tutor is actually pretty lucky. Okay. It wasn't a sphere. Come on, man. You know what I mean by no sphere. Hmm. I think I'm gonna just take it slow. Play these two and sandbag the academy. DT for Hercule? I don't like that, but maybe that's wrong. Oh, well, too late for that. Don't DT yet. Fortunately, my opponent's not really doing very much. Like, if they had a clock on me, this would be a lot more scary, I think. I could have done the vault trick, but I don't think that accomplishes much, right? Wouldn't the... I guess I would have a... No, I would have had to use my Lotus Petal. Don't think that's a good idea, frankly. So this turn, I can just tap these three, I guess. I don't know. Our opponent's plan is to bore us, I guess. But I don't get bored that easily. I'm okay with my opponent wastelanding this, frankly. Don't want my opponent to wasteland that one. Also, my opponent should be activating Relic every turn, I think. I can't DT unless if I tap Vault. Also, I would really prefer not to get Hercules when there are 4 Hercules in my deck. Why do you like tapping Vault? That is not what we wanted to draw. Dude, what? I mean, I guess I don't get it. That's true. So the problem with this plan is the Relic. Oh no, I guess the Relic will be in his hand. Interesting. So even my opponent plays another sphere, I can Hercules them. If they play 2 more spheres. What happens if I make mana in response? Well, the issue with making mana now, I think I am supposed to just wait until my turn. Like, casting it now doesn't do anything. Yeah. As long as the Academy doesn't get killed, it doesn't really matter. One, two. We're probably going to... Actually, I can fetch first. I'm supposed to fetch first, I think. Oh, I should have vamped. You're right, Aaron. Yeah, I fucked up. I'm supposed to have a black footing, essentially. Um, I can just chain these three. Oh, I'm a moron. Really should have just thought about it. Really should have thought about this before doing anything. Oh man, I'm just doing it all sorts of wrong, but it doesn't matter. Opponent's at 16. I think it's overrated. Oh man, we bumbled our way through a victory. Dude, I'm sure Tagoras can play this way better than I did. I'm just my brain is not functional right now. Yo, thanks for a follow. Yes, Akash, that is exactly what I meant. Because everyone, literally everyone plays perfectly while they're streaming. Learning how to count to 8 tomorrow? Oh, it's hot in my room. No, you can't replace me with Zam for the rest of the stream because Zam is not here right now. Bacone knows how to play Storm, just not what Chain of Vapor does. Dude, that's not fair. Come on. Alright, give us another match. Another match. Kaluma. Why does his name sound familiar? If a probe and a duress on the draw, I think I'm gonna keep, but obviously could go bad. Last time this guy played Vintage, he played Elves with Glimpse, Ancestral Recall, and Null Rods, and Moxen. Draw Will. Oh, man. Yep, it's Elves. Interesting. That's a recall. Four restricted cards, that's a snap keep. Ranger's Cavern. Is this Driven to Despair? It is. Driven to Despair. Visionary, Cradle, Ranger. So I could duress their Driven to Despair, or I could just place Whole Ring. I think I'm just going to place Whole Ring. Yo, thanks for follow. Nickel 101? Nickel 101, I suppose. Oh, he's a Birch War as well. That's the Birch War, and there's a Quirion left. Probably Visionary. Oh. Opponent's deck does not have Natural Order. This is a weird looking deck. Is that good enough? Virtual petition. Yeah, I think that is really, really good there. JD, are you even following me? Or are you just trolling me? You don't need a threshold. What are you talking about? You can resub VetX. Wait, so what am I supposed to do? Cast petition, hold priority, crack for... Three red, I guess. Should I duress first? I guess I should duress first. Alright, he just had driven. You didn't help because I was just doing things before you said anything. Alright, opponent has Mind Break Trap. Yeah, it's quick to Avatar. I wonder if I want Tinker Colossus. What does chat think? Do I want Tinker Colossus? I didn't actually look at the chat. Nod to Tinker Colossus. We don't have Jar. Gris is good. Defense Grid is good, sure. No, opponent has Mind Break Traps and Notion Thief. Maybe I just want Rebs, ironically enough. I think I want one Reb effect. Because he has two traps, a Notion Thief. Hercules for Null Rod? I guess you do want the Hercules for Null Rod. I'm afraid of diluting the deck too much so it doesn't do anything, though. I guess it just builds 1,000 Storm. Reed said he likes Thirst, so I was trying it. I took out Windfall. I want to Blast instead. Sean, don't be funny. Or don't try to be funny, because you're not great at it. Argui Puff, I appreciate that. I haven't tried yet. Nah, you think you're great at it, and you're not really. Dude, Pieces of the Puzzle is a sick card. I think I wanted Tutor. Fishy Ponder is the best Ponder. I don't know what you're talking about. Yo, thanks for a follow. We'll just duress this turn to see what's up. It's a good thing you trapped that, I suppose. I could play Grid, then Recall. Red Ponders. Ritual. One, two, three, four, five. TT for bargain? I guess that makes sense, actually. Dryad Arbor. Is that always in his? Always in their deck? Yes, there are 2 Dryad Arbors. I wonder if I'm gonna get killed, actually. This guy does not have Verkthor in his deck, as far as I can tell. Here you go, Sean. You can Power Blast a Verkthor. What's up, Dukamoy? Yeah, if I get killed, it is not up to me. Tagoras, I'm not as fast as you are to see that. I'm sorry. I guess we'll just see what happens. Yeah, I should. I should. I agree. Seems awfully lethal for my life total. Anything can be a vintage deck? It also has Sapphire? No. Emerald, Jet, Lotus, Recall, Time Walk. Yeah, 1 probe. I mean, Legacy Elves can play probe, it's just not very good. In that deck. He looks like the better Storm deck. Yeah, you got me. It's because I made a mistake, as Tagori's pointed out. Oh, wow. Did he fizzle? Yes, probes and Blood Moon won an SCG. Great, nice. Probably is because he drew like 9,000 blue cards that he can cast. Or lands, I suppose. Yo, thanks for following Terra, fella. Yeah, we might... Maybe I was supposed to keep red. That was bad. So we can untap that and that. Or you can just untap these two essentially. So we'll have 4 mana. You can't activate Quirion because there's no... Oh no, he could activate Quirion by returning this. So he could untap 3 things. 1, 2, 3. So we can have 4 mana. I don't think I'm going to play Academy this turn, frankly. I think I'm going to play the red source to have Power Blast. That works too. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Yep. Opal was also a good draw, obviously. Well, we had Badlands in our hand too. That I could have played. He only has access to 4 mana though. We have Grid. How is he going to cast 2 Mindbreak traps? How does he have 7? Oh. Maybe that was a mistake then. Well, the list he had only had 2 traps, but I'm trying to figure out if I can play around it anyway. I guess I can go to 1. Yeah, no. I didn't see the 3 elves here for some reason. I'm gonna see if I can find... Well, the problem is if it's Mindbreak Trap... Alright, whatever. I guess I should do that then. Preordained for duress, yeah. Okay, nice. Doesn't matter if we keep the probe or not, I think. It's better to Power Blast the second trap than it is to Power Blast that trap, because if he has another trap in hand, if he has 2 more traps in hand, I would rather do this. Okay, nice. We're up to 3-1. We're bumbling our way through, I suppose. Apparently he was up to 3 traps. But yeah, I don't think power blasting the first trap is good. Because if our opponent... Yes, as real played outcome. Dude, it really didn't matter what we did there as long as we found the duress off the preordains. To force the first trap out. Death beneath. I think I keep. Yes, I could play more spells and more cantrips. Do you think opponents dredge if they mold to 5? Answer appears to be yes. Our opponent is dredge. Pitching stinkweed. Is this exiled zone? I think this is exiled. Yep. Oh man. GG's Coloma. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really look like our opponent is counters dredge, but I guess I'll play the defense grid anyways. We're probably going to die. They have 2 therapies? Yeah, we're almost certainly dead now. Yeah, unmasks... I would guess unmasks meant no counters, but obviously I'm not an expert. But I think we are very, 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 very dead. And it's not particularly close. Just troll Twister? Yeah, that would be the dream. Why didn't I get therapied again? It's true, you don't know what people would brew. It really doesn't look like our opponent has any counters in their deck. For them to go this many cards without hitting a force or like Mindbreak Trap is unlikely. Thanks for a follow, Chicken Nugget. Brewing dredge sounds boring. It's a thing that happens. Are you assuming vintage players can do math? It doesn't look like this guy has Wayland's Avoid. Skep Mist Dick CCG. Again, it's unlikely to go this far down with without Leyland's Void. Then we're going to side out Necropotence. Yo, thanks for following Kaza Chen. Alright, I am dead next turn. Something good! That wasn't it. Turn 1 Necro on the play is good? Yeah, I guess that's true. I have hit. Not much of it. How about these two? Yeah, Wheel is terrible. That makes sense. I'm gonna take out Wheel. Do I want Tinkerbot? Ancient Tomb is for shops. Duress out. Okay. Tinker Blightsteel doesn't get there. Do I want the grids then? Alright, I'm gonna leave in Wheel. Do I want grids? I need 3 cards back in, which is funny, I guess. Maybe 3 Duress. Grid is bad. Grid is decent, grid is bad. So we're just gonna try to turbo them? Should I have Duresses in then? I'm putting Duresses back in because I'm about to time out. This hand is bad, I think. It has 1 hate card, but really, I don't see how you can ever win with this hand. I'm pretty sure this is actually a mulligan. This hand is really just not very good. Alright, this hand is good. Opponent powdered. Hollow 1. 4. Do I want that ritual? Yes. I probably want the ritual, right? What am I going to have floating? Do I duress him? The question is, am I going to duress my opponent? If they're on 4, what happens if we get trapped though? Like, it's kind of bad, I guess. So we're YOLOing. Oh, he F6'd. Do I play this land? Alright. This has to be a kill, right? Do we play bargain? That's the question. I guess it doesn't really matter what you do. Oh, just DT for Will? Oh well. Too late for that. Yeah. That was stupid. I know you can't write faster. It's completely on me. Oh, interesting. I see. I'm not sure how I have super overkill. We don't have jet in our hand. And we can't draw any more cards. Obviously I was supposed to demonic for... I'm just an idiot. Yeah, I should have been at 4 life, I think. Interesting. Alright. Killed myself. I'm terrible. That was well deserved for our opponent. Poorly played by me. I should have passed turn after casting Bargain. Yeah, that would have also worked, Sean. Alright, I'm gonna play one more match with a different deck. Reed only plays Storm and Vintage pretty much. Is this the guy I just played? How did I make it bigger? Same guy? Oh my god, so I can't really win game one? This is awful. How do I make... Why did I... How did I make it so small? Oh, there we go. Don't strip and pray, Aaron. He kept 6, the man with a plan. Okay, so we need a white source to start plowing these. Not going to play that because that just does nothing here. If we draw a Wasteland, we can actually activate our factory, Wasteland it to kill the bridges. Thank you, Kiwi. These are the islands I use in real life as well. Cabal Pit. Interesting. If I drain? What happens if I drain? Gets another... He has infinite dredgers, so I should drain. We're pretty dead. I think this is like a terrible matchup, it seems like. Yeah, game one we just lose. I can wait until draw step to see what he draws. I'm probably gonna plow this thing though. No, he's just gonna Cabal Pit it though. I'm getting like kind of screwed. I don't think I can win. It's gonna be really, really hard anyways. I think my path to winning actually involves drawing Wasteland for my own factory. Because if I block here, he'll get 3 more guys and I can almost never win. I guess I should block here, give him 3 guys and kill all of his bridges. But next turn he'll just have like... Yeah, the pit was really, really, really good for him there. I mean, I have to block. Next turn I can block 1, take 11. He'll have an Icarid coming back as well. That's not what I want. Yo, thanks for follow, Harry and the Peapods. Should do it in the right phase, which is draw step here. Just to see what happens. So dead. It's kind of unbelievable. What happens if I don't block? I take 12, 13, and then he has 2 fires. There's no moat in this deck, Sean, so there's Supreme Verdict. I don't want to drain. I think I need to block, but... Oh, he's gonna Dread Return Elishnorn, so I have to draw Verdict off the top. Well, he has Elishnorn and Dread Return in the main deck. That's what we know for sure. Dude, Sean, I think this deck is fine, frankly. Verdict. Alright. think I should also cut... Seems reasonable to take out Gush. I don't want to take out a Snap. You want Gush in over Crucible? Because of Rest in Peace? Plains is for shops and other decks with Wasteland, yeah. So does this look okay then? Put Jace. Alright, I'm gonna put the Crucible in over Jace. I don't know if that's right. But again, we're running out of time. Alright. I guess I basically have to keep this hand. Opponent kept 7. I'm hoping double priest is enough to KO them. I mean, obviously this hand is great. I don't care about that. I'm just gonna plow the hollow one. Well, Grimag Angler doesn't really get around Rest in Peace. I'm just gonna plow it instead of letting it hit me again. Do I strip? Don't think so. I'm gonna attack for 2 and play pre-COT. And then try to kill him this way. Oh, I was supposed to strip mine in response to the decay. The problem is he has Cobalt Pit. No dredgers. Yeah, maybe attacking was bad. I guess having 2 priests makes me pretty safe, frankly. I'm just gonna let the therapy resolve. He's less likely to name priest if I played one, I think. I'm gonna strip the pit and play another priest. Okay. He's playing Gurmag Angler. Did I leave Jace's in? So I can block with Factory and Priest with that, and he can only kill one because I can pump it. So that's the plan. Do we have to strip Bazaar? Do I strip Bazaar? That's the question. I think I'm supposed to. Because I'm going to have to block with all my priests, I think. Yeah. He'll get Threshold otherwise. That's actually the reason to do it. So the plan is to double block here, uses Factory to pump itself. He kills Priest. It doesn't really, if you Rav Trap them during draw step after they've dredged a bunch, it doesn't really do that. So we put factory first. Okay. If I draw fetch... Oh man, that's kind of bad actually. Well, I guess I can draw plow, but... So I need to use priest to trade with Bloodghast. Then I need to... Then I need to draw a plow, essentially. We only have 3 plows left. I'm going to use factory to block, or conclave to block. It's bad. He should have just pitted the conclave, I think. It doesn't matter, I'm pretty much dead anyways, I think. We'll play one more match. That was bad. Yeah, we drew 3 hate pieces and still got killed. Band angler. Yeah, their settlement plan seems very good, frankly. Entering the league with Alexi's deck was the tilt. Oh man. Maybe I've just peaked from gold to silver to can't play well in any vintage league matches. Perhaps I've just peaked, guys. Oh man. I did peak at Seattle. Cookie Kid. Yeah. Dredge? No, why? Why Dredge? Why me? Kuluma 47, it was lands. Good luck at hello. I did sign up to play vintage. Probably getting killed very, very, very quickly. Lands and vintage sounds not good, frankly. Maybe it's not Dredge. Lotus? That makes me hopeful. Less likely to be Dredge if you lead with a Lotus. Clone, I saw you cash a bunch of dailies with that elf stack before. I feel like I don't want that to happen to me. Really? Come on! With this decent synergy with Dredge. I'm not that tilted, I'm just like, well, maybe I'm slightly tilted, but this is just so frustrating. Stand still and get killed? I'm trying to determine what the best outs are to this situation. I guess attack for one, leave up drain. Alright, I'll play standstill then. If you tilt hard enough, eventually you're right side up again. Oh man. Probably super dead here. Alright. This is the opposite of nothing good to get back. Oh. You need both Saheeli Rise in your graveyard too for this to work. Alright. I'm not gonna waste time. Aaron. FML. Okay, Aaron. Tell me what I'm supposed to do here. I tried. I could have Flusterstormed to force Yoshi Pones. Whoops. How did this get boarded out? Oh, man. You use like a slow disenchant? One cage. Clave. Crucible Verdict. You want to board out Conclave? And even the explosives, I see. Well, no thanks. Aaron, your deck hates me. Do you keep? How many blue sources do I have? Let's see. 1, 7, 9, 13. Alright. I can beat turn 1 Lotus Double Oath. Yo, thanks for following Mage Link. Pitching dig. I want misstep behind. Blue source. Oh man. Come on, no more oaths, please. Oh boy. Oh boy. Wonder how dead we are. Maybe there's nothing good on top of their deck. Worries. I'm not sure what to make of that statement, frankly. One beat down will not get there. This is good. This is exactly what I want. So dead. So they can see Healy Rye into Dak. What the heck? I've never seen that spoon from MTG bot. That's kind of funny, actually. So if they... They can actually loot into another Saheeli Rai from their Faithless Looting off of Dak. No, they need two Saheeli's white faces. But also, like, we're just super dead. They should get fetch back, I guess? Whatever. I'm kind of surprised they didn't get the fetch back, but, you know. Alright, we're dead. Gosh darn Landstill. Tonight has not been a good night. Part of it was my fault, obviously, for losing. Like, with the Storm deck, we had a bunch of kills that, if I played better, were obviously kills. Saheeli Oath is a turn 3 deck, slightly edging out a standstill at turn 4. GG's. I don't know if I would necessarily qualify them as good, because, like, your hands were absurdly good. I mean, like, they were interesting games of Magic. All of the decisions were focused on turns 1 and 2, but I'm not sure I would describe them as good games. I would describe them as very encapsulated decision games. Okay, I guess that's fair. Really frustrated today. Frustrated last weekend too, I suppose. Let's see, is Rich streaming? Because I'm getting tired now. Because our Nats is after the rotation, McCullough. You're just, what are you talking about? Alright, guys. I'm getting tired. But Rich is streaming, so you can tune into him. Have a good one, y'all.